while in my right hand is a dazzling diamond. If you could choose either one of these objects, which one would you choose? Madam Contest Master, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. Even though diamond and coal are both made of carbon, I would have to choose the diamond. But I didn't choose the diamond because of its external value. Instead, I chose it because of its internal structure. You see, coal has a very disorganized structure, while the internal structure of diamond is highly organized. But a long time ago, this diamond started off as a coal. Buried under tons of pressure, this coal was forced to change its structure, or it would have been crushed under all the pressure. Did you know that you can change the physical structure of your brain through the power of your mind? Only once a coal's desire for change is within us. When I was a child, my room was so disorganized that if you walked through, you would not be able to touch the floor. The worst part about that was I had to share my room with cockroaches. I continued to be disorganized through high school, and then after high school, I decided to move to New York. In New York, I started working at a job called Arquin Industries, and that's where I met a woman by the name of Yvette. I later decided to rent a room from Yvette because she lived close to the job. But when I entered Yvette's house, I discovered that she had OCD, organized cleaning disorder. But by observing her, I was able to see the true importance of being organized. You see, she would always put things away in a safe location, and because of that, she could easily retrieve them whenever she needed them. I would never put things away, and I still don't. That's why I'm always late, including to this contest. Sorry, Danielle. Yvette even tried to help me become organized. She would occasionally check my room, but that was a huge waste of time. One day she called me on the phone and she said, "Victor, I'm coming to check your room, and when I get down there, it better be clean." "Yvette," I said, "my room is already clean. You have nothing to worry about." Click. See, Yvette expected me to be organized like a diamond, but I wasn't. So I had to fake it, like cubic zirconia. There was a lot of clothes that was on my floor, and I had to think of something quick. I got it. I took all the items that were on my floor and threw it into the closet. A few minutes later, I heard her knocking on the door. I opened the door and she just bolted in, looked around, then looked at me and said, "Wow, Victor, I am truly impressed." But then she slowly started walking towards the closet. Then I ran in front of her and gave her a hug and said, "I love you." And then she just reached under me, opened up the closet door, and everything just came rolling out. Then she looked at me and said, "Victor, I thought you said your room was organized. What is this? You're a mess." I was at a loss for words because I lied to her. But then she looked into my eyes, and as I looked into her eyes, I saw that her expression of anger changed to sympathy. And then she said to me in a calm voice, "Victor, you've got to be clean. You've got to be organized. It's very important." And then I replied to her, "Yvette, I really want to be, but I just don't know how." Later that year, I decided to move back to Florida. In Florida, I started working at Rockwell Collins, which is right down the street. As I started working at Rockwell Collins, I met a co-worker by the name of Marlon. who was organized and always had a clean cut. So he was a diamond. I was still cubic zirconia. One day I called him on the phone and I said, yeah, Marlon, I really wish I could be organized, but it's just not the way my mind works. And then he said to me, Victor, you are the master of your mind. I thought about what he said for a second, and it made sense. All the people that I knew that were organized didn't just think they wanted to be organized, they took action. And through consistent action, they were able to replace old habits with new habits. That means I had to take my old habits and throw them into the closet. So I went to work. That day, I cleaned my entire apartment. The next day, I cleaned my entire car. And guess what? It didn't even kill me. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, Einstein once said, the measure of intelligence is the ability to change. See, even I could change. That code had to change or it would have been crushed under all the pressure. Now some of you in here may have some habits that's holding you back from realizing your full potential. You need to take those habits and throw them away. You don't need them in your life. Earlier I told you that you can change the physical structure of your brain through the power of your own mind. Do you know why that is? Because you are the master of your mind. Madam Contest Master.